The City of El Segundo, a picturesque coastal town known as a hub for innovation and home to leading global businesses and beautiful residential neighborhoods, offers a lot to celebrate. The city utilizes revenues received to maintain the highest level of public service and quality of life. Prudent fiscal management is essential. City Council has taken proactive steps to address budgetary challenges and guide the city's finances into the future. The primary source of revenue to the City of El Segundo is business-related fees and taxes. The city receives only a small portion of local property tax, 6.32%. This means that for a $1.4 million home, the city receives only $885 in annual property tax. The state, county, and schools receive just over $15,000, which is just under 94% of the property tax El Segundo residents pay. To ensure the city's long-term financial health and operate within the city's means, City Council has made important strategic decisions to balance the budget and address financial challenges involving operating deficits in the golf, water, and wastewater funds, a $9 million deficit due to the pandemic, and pension obligations. The Golf Fund has been operating at a deficit for many years, as revenues have not covered the cost to operate the golf course. In addition, there is an outstanding $5.6 million loan the Golf Fund owes the city. The City Council negotiated a land lease deal with Topgolf and will begin operations of a new driving range and municipal golf course in 2022.
The Topgolf project right here is expected to generate nearly $2 million in new recurring revenue. That's going to be used to repay the loan to the city for the golf course itself, pay pension-related liabilities, and to fund future capital improvement projects. Just some of the community benefits of this project, and by the way, a lot of this came from our golf community and our residents. These benefits include a state-of-the-art golf and recreation facility, resident discounts, and early access privileges. We heard that loud and clear from our residents and from the golf community. We're going to have guaranteed access for local youth and schools to encourage the development of the junior golf programs. And there's going to be preference given to El Segundo Unified School District golf programs and the teams and community events associated with right here at the new facility.
Water and wastewater rates in El Segundo have been increasing due to significant pass-through costs from the City of LA's Hyperion Wastewater Treatment Plant and the West Basin Municipal Water District. The city is 100% dependent on West Basin Municipal Water District for its supply of water. The completion of a comprehensive water and wastewater rate study revealed that incoming revenue was not enough to cover the cost to operate and sustain water distribution and wastewater collection. The city had not had a rate increase since 2016 in the wastewater system and 2019 in the water system.
When the city charges for services, it does not make any profit. Legally, it cannot. The city charges only what it costs to provide the service. The City Council approved an increase in water and wastewater rates to cover the cost to operate and maintain the water system. We purchase the water from West Basin Water District and we sell it to the residents and businesses of this city at cost. Similarly, when we charge for wastewater and water disposal, those costs only reflect what is charged to us by Hyperion and the cost to maintain and replace the pipes and pumps. The rate adjustment positions the city's water operations to become self-sustaining.
City Council also had to confront a $9 million deficit, a majority of that due to the loss of hotel transient occupancy tax revenues because of the pandemic.
The city was able to balance the budget for the fiscal year 2021 to 2022 by implementing cost-saving measures across all departments, such as freezing vacant positions, reducing operations and maintenance items, reductions to the equipment replacement fund, and one-time use of other post-employment benefits to close the gap.
Changes to the state's retirement system, known as CalPERS, have resulted in increased overall unfunded pension liability and unsustainable increases in annual payments to CalPERS. Payments were projected to increase from $10.7 million paid in 2020 to $17.6 million in 2038.
As a result, City Council directed staff to refinance the city's pension liability through the issuance of pension obligation bonds. The city achieved a AA+ bond rating and a very low interest rate of 2.568%. This action will save the city $82 million over the course of the 19-year term of the bond.
The City of El Segundo is also experiencing tremendous growth opportunities post-pandemic, due in part to its resilient and diverse economy. An estimated $1 billion in new construction is taking place, with new and exciting developments scheduled to be completed in fiscal year 2021-2022.
The global headquarters for Beyond Meat and the second U.S. headquarters for L'Oreal Cosmetics will soon call 888 North Douglas home. Topgolf's $40 million golf course and driving range will be complete spring of 2022. And Belkin International selected 555 Aviation Boulevard for its new headquarters. These are only a handful of the amazing opportunities on the horizon and reflect the private sector's optimistic view of the local economy. City Council has faced the challenges head-on and turned them into opportunities to take strategic and measurable actions to guide the city's finances into the future.
Actions such as tackling the impacts of rising pension costs by refinancing the debt, adjusting rates to ensure enterprise funds are self-sustaining, and negotiating a land lease with Topgolf to reverse the fund losses and turn those into gains will serve to improve the city's economic outlook. Work is also underway on a 10-year long-term financial strategic plan. Now, that plan is going to help the city remain fiscally prudent and be prepared for economic downturns, which are inevitable, rising employee costs, and other unanticipated fiscal challenges.
Deliberate leadership and strategic action position the City of El Segundo to continue to be a global innovation leader where big ideas take off while maintaining our unique small town character.